Well, welcome back to another episode of Intermittent Nonsense. What are we drinking tonight? This is the Harvest Boreal Gin, or whatever it was. It's produced locally here in Alberta, actually, just in a little town called Fort Saskatchewan. I guess it's a small city called Fort Saskatchewan on the northeast corner of Edmonton. Boreal Gin. The big features of it are honey and haskap berry. So it's a nice little thing. Mm. Okay, so where do we leave off? Well, we have so many places to go now. Opened up 2 more worlds just by dint of having visited Gadara. And, okay. It's almost like a case of, oh my gosh, squirrel. Squirrel! Okay, so that was the thing. Uh, right, so... Da, da, da. Right, let's see here. Oh, that's right, we wanted to talk to her. And Sid, and something about that, and... Right. I guess it must not have registered when I read these emails last time or something, I don't know. Weird. Stuff's weird. What can I say? Okay, well, I wanted to go to the Nexus first, just to do this thing with Sam Node, because, you know, why the heck not? And we'll head on from there. Look at this. Galaxy is just open for business. Okay, so, quickly off to the Nexus. Still loving the artwork of the black hole. And still enjoying this vodka. Oh yeah, I put a little bit of vodka in with the gin too. We're kind of spoiled for distilleries in this area. It's kind of weird because I mean, craft alcohol's kind of been a thing here for a while. Like, you know, I've got some Alleycat Apricot beer in the fridge. And Alleycat Brewing's been around since I think before I think before I was old enough to drink, which is 18 here in Alberta, but still, you know, it's been around for a while, and I've been making craft brews for a while. You know, well in advance of you know, sort of the ascendancy of craft beer as, you know, a phenomenon, if you will. And likewise, like all kinds of craft alcohol as well. So, you know, we've got Fort Distilleries out in Fort Saskatchewan makes this amazing gin, and then MD Distilleries out in St. Albert makes just like the purest wheat vodka I have ever tasted in my life. No funny foretaste or aftertaste. It's like almost pure alcohol spirit, distilled down to 40%. Utterly delightful. And the two things go incredibly well together.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn.
Yeah, I got your email. Bits of news.
There's a
Okay.
situation I could use your assistance with.
Well, I'm headed there. But I guess I should just quickly go and...
Discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it.
Good job, you.
Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Is there anything Sam can't do? Yes, actually, probably. Ooh. What's going on here?
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Everything you see, we're willing to share. Knowledge, technology, support.
What's the price?
Whatever you're willing to give.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Teravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Truthfully, I wouldn't have had trouble telling them they could just hold on to their weapons, but whatever. Okay, well, let's go scan for some stuff, and then we gotta go talk to the Cap. Because something's going on, as you do. I think, is it around the corner here?
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Brilliant. You do that. Can I see my loadout from here? No, not right now. Oh, well, maybe if I go here. There we go. Armor. What am I wearing right? Yeah. Oh, there we go. So I'm at 4. Well, let's just check in here. Still 4. Okay, let's keep going. Not worried about that because I'm already wearing it. You know, we'll go there. You know, it occurs to me that I'm going to wind up probably in the next little while playing, I mean, okay, so like I cut my teeth gaming on, I doubt he'll ever hear this, and I hope it wouldn't make his head swell too much if he did. But like I cut my teeth gaming on Richard Garriott's games, and for the longest time, like Richard Garriott was probably the game designer that I
A lot has gone wrong, but they've got Pathfinder out there trying to find it.
Wow. Maybe I should go back to stasis.
Guess I'll have to keep it down a little bit.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
So, you know, for the longest time, I'd have probably labeled Richard Garriott as like my
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in Tacoma.
the game developer that I like, whose work I think most resonated with you. But lately, it's kind of funny. Like, half the games installed on the PlayStation right now
Yeah, it was.
are
I had no idea we could do that.
had the same lead designer, and that's Ian Fraser. I mean, I know him from the Ultima fan community. He produced a Dungeon Siege mod that was essentially a full remake of Ultima 5 and kind of pivoted off of that into a career in game design. And so he's worked on a number of absolutely amazing titles. Titan Quest, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. He started out as the combat designer on Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. And then
How's Scott doing?
actually wound up in like the lead designer role, I think, after like Ken Rolston left the project. Although honestly, I think the game did better under his
Thanks.
stewardship than under Rolston's. If I ever actually do a stream of that, I may wind up commenting on that a little bit, because I know we talked about it over pizza at one point. But he also worked on this game, of course. He was the lead designer for Mass Effect Andromeda here, and then also Star Wars Squadrons, which kind of started out as a little passion project of his. Although it's, sort of widely regarded as one of the best Star Wars games produced in recent years, perhaps unsurprisingly. So I'm gonna have to stream that one too, which is funny how, I do think Ian's kind of, when he's working on games, like, the games tend to be really, really, really good at the end of it all. So I don't know what to make of that, but there it is. Wait, is this the way that I need to go to get to the Hyperion Bridge? It kind of strikes me that it is.
That's okay, Drac. I'll just hang out here. Thanks, though.
Yeah, you just hang there. Yeah, that's... You can't actually go through that. Oh, there you are.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version. One of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Oh, well, good.
They exposed the whole station to a potentially contagious illness?
Yes. We need to keep this quiet and handle it fast. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
I'd have had more to say there, but I just about choked on my drink. So, we're going to drink that a little more carefully, I guess. My gosh. Okay. This is another one of those things that hits a little differently in the post-pandemic era. I imagine in 2017, I'd have reacted to it differently, but I didn't actually get this far into the game in 2017. Like I was saying in an earlier stream, I stalled out. Didn't really touch the game for a while, which is kind of a shame because like it's since become my favorite Mass Effect. Really, really quite an excellent, excellent game. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. But in 2017, the idea of a station-wide virus probably wouldn't have resonated as much as it does in 5 years later in 2022 when we've just lived through a global pandemic. And I was even sitting in church today earlier, and just you hear random coughs, and it's the most normal thing. Like people cough for all kinds of reasons, not all of which have to do with being ill, but it hits different, doesn't it? Anyway, let's talk to the doctor.
Dunn briefed you?
High level only. Said to speak with you for the full brief.
Great. Well then, here we go. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process.
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages, and jumps across species.
Oh,
It was
good.
dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Good.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
We need to help her, you mean?
Every instinct I have, both medical and human, is screaming at me to help her. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
Well,
Be useful.
good.
Thanks, Sam.
Speaking of Sam, do we want to hit Sam node? Actually, I guess that's over here, right? Sam's an operator in that. Yeah, he's in the habitation deck. Quick trip to Sam node. We'll see what Dad remembered, or what I remembered from Dad, and then we'll keep going. That's a nice view. Like, that's the nice thing about games like this. Any game that makes you stop and drink in the scenery for a while is probably worth playing.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya.
Even for a while.
Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya. We're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Well,
Pathfinder, be advised the Angaran AI from Vault is now active, and mostly cooperative.
mostly. Oh boy. Hello.
My liberator.
You got what you wanted, to be with Sam. How's that working out?
I can hear this conversation.
That bother you, Sam?
Of course not. My only concern is how it might influence the AI's response.
I can also hear this conversation.
We can all hear each other. Doesn't change my question.
And your
Oh
AI
boy.
to be
I didn't actually choose this last time. I think I chose to destroy the AI last time, so
Although she still
this is
has
actually
full
kind of new
access
to
her
me.
person and programming. This AI remains dangerously unstable. I recommend extreme caution on all fronts.
Hmm.
How do you like her station? Better than Vold?
extremely. It is a pity you felt the need to shackle me.
You killed someone. If you were flesh and blood, you'd be in prison.
I warned that would happen if you refused my demand. You share culpability for my actions.
I thought you were bluffing.
Now you know I was not.
Yeah,
Yet you
no,
kept me
pretty
alive
sure I
anyway.
don't, actually.
You seem happier than when we first met. Less violent, anyway.
I am not violent by nature, and Sam has given me absorbing calculations to complete.
Oh,
Do you
good.
still want to be destroyed?
Yes, but less acutely than before.
Might be hope for you yet.
What hope do you have for
Oh
me?
boy.
That I will help you defeat the Ket, colonize worlds, eradicate the Angara.
Yee, not that last one.
Maybe everything except that last part?
Hey, look, we
Perhaps
agree.
small. It would seem that is all I have to give, for now.
I guess that's why they outlawed them in the Milky Way. It's a thing. Okay, quick trip to Sam node, get the memory, and then we are out of here.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Ugh.
Yeah, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
Wasn't the Mako in Mass Effect 1, didn't that mostly get airdropped anyways? Or was that just Shepard and Joker being completely irresponsible with the hardware?
We knew for sure that aliens were real.
Ugh.
We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
This would be better over dinner.
Who's that? The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain,
Like dinner
you die a little
and
inside.
wine. They should really be talking over dinner.
You infected us.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day?
Ah, there we
I'll
go.
tell you all
See?
about it.
Better with dinner. Ow. I sliced my thumb open today. I don't know what I sliced it open on, but I sliced it open and it
Remember
hurts.
that? Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
Well,
People get busy. Scott and I were trying to start our lives.
A course that seems to have been influenced by your father.
Yeah, good or bad. Your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis.
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
great. Okay. Right. We were trying to chase down the lady who has the thing. So, off to the customs officer. This way, that way, and the other way. Yeah, it's definitely a nice view. Which is, like, this is another one of the reasons that I think I gotta pick up Kingdoms of Amalur for PlayStation and stream that at some point, because, like, just that game is worth it. And Mass Effect Andromeda has this too, right? Like, just sheer beauty, and you don't have to go far to find it. Like, you just walk around the next corner and there's something just amazing to look at. The amount of detail, and like I think some of the same artists actually worked on this game, because like when Big Huge Games closed in the wake of 38 Studios collapsing, long story there, well worth a discussion at some point, but
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so
yeah, that's me.
much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people
When
really
Big Huge
cherish
Games
him.
closed,
He is
obviously all the staff had to find new employment, and several people ended up at BioWare Montreal. Ian Fraser, the lead designer, among them, but also I think some of the art team as well. And I mean, like, Amalur, just, it's an absolutely gorgeous game. Like, just, it so
Hey, Pathfinder.
invites you to just drink in the world.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Well, I haven't been flirting with him.
No.
Right. Okay, sorry to bother you. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
I guess we can let him know about that. But first we gotta talk to this person.
Name?
Sarah Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Hey, you're already approved.
Oh boy.
You're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now let me
Social
see.
engineering, right
Yes,
there.
Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time.
Oh,
Pathfinder,
well,
I've
good.
integrated Ruth Becker. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Is there somebody in here who wants to talk? Oh yeah, this guy.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Politicians get nervous when you hold anything more explosive than a rotten egg.
You've seen this too. The military life echoes everywhere. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my brother a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
chance to
I don't
really
remember
learn
this
an
mission track too
SCS?
well, but I
Absolutely.
seem to recall it was
Excellent.
fairly fun.
I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
We'll have to deal with that later. I'm going to try and stay on topic for now. We're looking for this Ruth lady. Oh, maybe she was over there. Great. You know, herbal remedies are what they are.
Becca's movements again.
What? We're there. Oh, well, I guess I could drop off the, shoot, I didn't even realize I'd pick that up. Okay, we'll head back this way.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becca's movements again.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, as it happens. Good.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becca's movements again.
Oh. Great. Is she in here?
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
What? Who said that? Oh, you. All right. What do you want to know?
Shoot.
You've been to Gadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
It's civilized there. They have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, I don't know if I'd quite put it that way.
Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Oh well, whatever.
Excuse me, have you seen Ruth Becker by any chance?
I don't know who that is, sorry.
Burgle.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Oh, good.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
Hey, has Ruth Becker been around lately? She was woken up not long ago.
Ruth? Yeah, sure. She was talking to Later earlier. Solarian. End of the bar.
Oh, good.
Hey, has Ruth Becker been around lately? She was woken up not long ago. Hey, Later, right? I'm Ryder. Dutch said you'd been talking to Ruth Becker earlier?
Yeah? You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How is she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
Okay, guess we go that way. That said, I'm like 50-50 that she's not actually on the Nexus anymore, but I could be misremembering. Whatever, we'll keep going. Sooner or later, this will end us up somewhere that we have something to shoot at. Mhm. Hmm. Who said that? Oh, hi, Sid.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The
Great.
really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've
Uh,
reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
sure. But first we gotta go do this other thing. Oh, someone over here wants to talk too. I think I've said before how, I can relate to the whole side quest thing just as a parent. It's really quite
Pathfinder Ryder,
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews. Supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit. Shh.
beer run. Well, another time.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking.
Oh, right,
By
the
the way,
reporter.
Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Great, good. Who am I talking to here?
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
But not like Terran.
Looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
Define didn't look so good.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on humans, but she was acting off, you know? She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Pretty sure she's off station.
Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
She gets off the station.
The risks of a pandemic.
I have a feeling she ended up on Kadara, but don't quote me on that. I mean, everyone looking to lay low kind of ends up on Kadara. That's just sort of the nature of that particular planet. Or Elodin, I guess. But mostly Kadara. Yeah, don't slice your finger open right where you need to touch the controller. It's just not a good way to go.
I don't care what she says. We can't work these out.
Did you hear about the vortex? Dutch could use a little reading.
Nice of them to just pop in
Really
next.
get medical to check you out.
I'm fine. She just took me. Yeah?
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blow torched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you. Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens, she can't.
Yeah, okay, let's go deal with that. Mm-hmm. Goal. And we're off. Okay.
Liam's looking for you.
Oh. Wait, this one. Oh, well, I guess we can do the thing where we do the thing here. Get that one. Well, we'll go talk to Liam. And maybe we'll find a place to place the trap.
One trap ready for a visitor. Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vold. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Ket's still what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
You're taking on a lot, making all of Helius your problem.
It is our problem. We're not going back. We have to make it work. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family works it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends and hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
I doubt a transport would have a post-light drive. It won't be here for, what?
2.3 million years at standard light speed. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
We'll deal with that later. Okay. Looking for the stolen shuttle. And the girl. It's the magnesium you want. So you need that to build the really nice weapons. Okay.
Why does that sound familiar? They named it after the Tekunis expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word.
I think we're already doing that.
This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
Okay.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Oh, it's a comet. Well, I guess we can just quickly check all the planets in the system here before we move on to the next thing. Not much for it. You know, someone had to go through and actually, like, you know, figure out each of these planets. Like, okay, what are we going to write about this? And all the little bits of lore that go into that.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
It's kind of amusing in that respect.
Anomaly detected.
Great.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Oh, well, how about that? Guess that's what they call a hot Jupiter. Well, she did go to Elodin. Well, guess we're going to Elodin, the other desert planet.
Careful. Word is there's pirates all over this region.
You'd think we'd run out of people to steal from.
Got a few anomalies here that I can see, like that one.
I'm picking up something. Radiation is a match. She went this way all right. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Well, let's go check that out. Can make a lot of pencils with that much graphite. Looks just a little warm.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I love the visuals. They're so great.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Fascinating. You almost wish you could go run around, you know, in those valleys that have the ESO facilities or whatever else. Anyway. Maybe we don't need to go to Elodin. Figure it out. Oh, might be headed to another system. Oh yeah. She's headed to Kadara. Or she's been nabbed by pirates or something.
Radio emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Uh-oh.
Anomaly found.
Well, it's a cat ship, so I'm not that chuffed about it, you know, being there. This, on the other hand.
Anomaly found. Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
Great. Nope, she ran up over there now. Okay, I'll spare you the burden of actually like watching me scan planet after planet. Plus, I actually want to get to the point where I can shoot at something for a while. It's been a surprisingly...
We're building up a bigger picture of the scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helius, or if all Andromeda's like this.
Well, let's hope not.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something. Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface.
We just passed by there. Alright, here we go. Landfall.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Yep, let's put her down. That black hole is just... love it. Oh, here we go.
Hey, you two, get back to work. Take it this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara Docks manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristically so. You must be important.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
Well, kind of suspect we're not going to find a shuttle crash in town, so... Do I want to take a different team? Nah, I like this team. Who am I kidding? They do most of the work for me in a fight anyways. It's taking a long time to load, isn't it? Well, that was a nice enough fade in. You know, we can do that quick. Oh, someone left that just laying around. What? Where are you?
Doesn't matter what galaxy you're in. One thermos per person.
You're lucky to be alive. You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
No leaking here. Just seeing all Kadara has to offer.
A tourist, huh?
Pathfinder, actually.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helius. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloane turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloane. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So
What's
let's
that you
steal
say?
the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
We do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Right.
Yeah, still hurts.
Right. Don't step in the water.
Shit tickles.
Or if you're track, step in the water. Guess it's just how we roll. Okay, let's talk to the Solarian, and then somebody wants to talk to us. And then we'll go find the shuttle.
Found your surveyor. He broke his neck getting barite samples.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieved the samples.
Here you go.
Wonderful. Here are your credits. You earned them.
He seems real cut up, doesn't he? You again.
Perfect timing. You saved me the trouble of looking for you.
Something wrong? Have there been more murders?
Nothing so morbid. This is actually a personal favor.
Mm-hmm.
A business rival, Zia Cordier, lifted cargo I was moving for a client.
You want my help getting it back?
We worked so well together on the Rokar job, I thought you'd be willing.
What did she steal?
No idea. Client paid extra for privacy. Considering my fees, it must be valuable.
You didn't check.
Honor's got a price. And the client paid it.
How'd this rival of yours get hold of your cargo?
Her usual tactics. Got my middleman drunk, then stole his ship.
Sounds like you know from experience.
Please, I keep to a 3-drink maximum when I'm on a job.
Maybe, if I have time.
I'd like to get the cargo back before word reaches my client. Zia usually drinks a Kraller's song when she stops in Kadara. I'll start there. Join me, if you can find the time.
Hmm. Somebody else is trying to get my attention. Ah, I'm getting distracted, which happens a lot to me. Let's just, you know, hop over this part here, and I wonder if I can land on that. Nice. Okay. We're looking for the shuttle, which is over there. Mm-hmm. Come back. Oh, well, I guess we could stop there for a...
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. extract minerals via your mining interface.
Uh-huh. Hmm. There we go. Right, back to it.
Made 6 new sounds getting out of bed this morning. Creaks and just things moving. You get that, Vetra?
No, I don't get that. And I sure don't talk about it.
Oh, well, crap. Apparently that's the end of the mission area. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess you just can't go that way. You gotta go, like, around over here. Well, that's fascinating. Sure I can't go up that way? Whatever. Well, let's try head up there.
Those shacks look sturdier than the other holes around here. Good chance to restock supplies.
Am I even close? I guess so.
Dead for a while, judging by the smell.
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
I envy your forehead plates.
Well, that's specific.
Headbutts are like shorthand for Krogan. Focused spot like that, you'd make a point pretty damn quick.
Where were these bodies they saw? We'll come back. Yeah, looks like we gotta go around this mountain. Well, let's be about it.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Just so many things to do, and not enough time for any of them. This is nice.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Alright, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
I read Harry's brief.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Seen worse.
Scans find no life signs within the shuttle.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. The virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No. No, wait, stay away from me. You can't.
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Definitely hits different post-pandemic.
Over here.
Sometimes I wonder what Sid and I'd be like if...
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
They won't negotiate.
I'm okay with that.
Got them all.
Really? I'm waiting. Rokar.
Okay, that's done. Still need to track down Rhea's cargo, though.
Stop them! They must not interfere!
No one here looks sick.
Oh, there's a guy over there.
That's the last of them.
Locked.
Mm-hmm. Over here, maybe.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Well, that's
Let Harry know when we
good.
get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or vaccine.
Ah. Well, I think we'll call it a night after this, but let's finish this one up.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, 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 I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet. Human. Let me go, or this one dies.
We know everything you're up to. We know your plan to infect the Milky Way species.
You think you know everything, but you understand nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
Ruth, it's okay. You can't infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then. Thank you.
Casual nonchalance.
Suvi, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures. You found her. Is she okay? All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
Alright. Well, I'm going to call it a night for there, because I got other stuff to worry about. So, thanks for watching. This has been Intermittent Nonsense, and I will see you next time, whenever that is.